Alright guys, let's talk about your audition music, measures 7 and 8. Okay, so here we see, it's probably a new rhythm for most of you. Okay, it's the dotted 8th, 16th rhythm. So remember what the dot does. So if we're being super technical, now a dotted 8th note gets 3/4 of a beat. Okay, might be blowing your mind, but if you look over to my kind of breakdown here, let's first look at the bass rhythm. Okay, so because I know most of you are probably about Rhythm Master 5. Some of you have moved on to 6 or 7, but maybe you haven't seen 16th notes yet. So the 16th notes have the 2 beams at the top. Almost looks like an 8th note, but you see those 2 lines at the top? That's the 16th note. Okay, and so if we think about one beat of 16th notes, like in the bass rhythm, the first 4 notes, that's just beat 1. Okay, so with 4 16th notes, we have the number, like 1, then the second one is called T, T-I. You still have your upbeat te, and then the fourth one is called ta. That way we can be super specific, and I can even ask you, okay guys, look at beat 1. What's the name of the note found on the ta? Alright, so they're all called something different. So a little bit of a tongue twister, but that's why. So in the bass rhythm line, we have 1 T te ta, 2 T te ta, and then your 8th notes, 3 te, 4 te, 1. Okay, so if we're thinking about your toe with the 16th notes, it's almost going to feel like down, down, up, up. 1 T te ta, 2 T te ta, 3 te, 4 te, 1. Okay, 1 T te ta, 2 T te ta, 3 te, 4 te, 1. Okay, so let's count that first bass rhythm there. Okay, and try the tongue twisters with me. It's a little faster. That's our 60 speed still. Ready? Let's try it. Count it. Ready, set, here we go. 1 T te ta, 2 T te ta, 3 te, 4 te, 1. It's a little tongue twister. It goes by pretty quick. Let's try it one more time. Ready, and count again and go. 1 T te ta, 2 T te ta, 3 te, 4 te, 1. So again, my toe is doing this. 1 T te ta, 2 T te ta, 3 te, 4 te, 1. Don't let it start going 1 T, trying to tap all those 16th notes. It's too fast for your toe. Okay, so make sure it's still just going down and up, and you'll still find the number and the te to help line up those 16th notes, okay? All right, let's try playing that bass rhythm. We'll do it on the note F like it's written. Okay, so get that tongue ready. Air moves fast, tongue stays pretty close because it's got to touch pretty quickly. All right, ready? Play that bass line with me. 1 T te ta, 2 T te ta, ready, and... Let's try it one more time. They're pretty quick. Keep that tongue close. Air moving fast, okay? Don't let it slow down. Down, up, again. Ready? Okay, so there's a little bit of work with 16th notes. Okay, so now look at bass 2 rhythm. A little bit different, still a variation from our beat 4, a beat of 16th notes. Okay, so now this one is gonna go 1 te ta, 2 te ta, 3 te, 4 te, 1. The 8th note comes first. It gets the down, and then you see the 2 16th notes that starts on te and ta. 1 te ta, 2 te ta, 3 te, 4 te, 1. Okay, because if you think about it, technically there's 2 16th notes inside of that 1 8th note. So that's where that disappearing 16th note went. It's now part of that 8th note. 1 te ta, 2 te ta, 3 te, 4 te. Will you try saying that with me? Here we go, bass 2 rhythm. And down, up, ready, and say. 1 te ta, 2 te ta, 3 te, 4 te, 1. It's gonna feel like grasshopper, grasshopper. Try it again. Bass 2, ready, and a go. 1 te ta, 2 te ta, 3 te, 4 te, 1. play that bass 2 with me. 1 and 2 and ready and again and ready, set and okay. So finally we're to the kind of the next variation, which is the actual dotted 8/16 note rhythm. And this is the rhythm that's written for measure 7 and 8. So to say this one, it's like you're saying the first 16th, the number, and the last one, the ta. 1, ta 2, ta 3, te 4, te 1. And that little ta actually feels like it's right before your toe touches for the next down. 1 to 2 to 3, te 4, te 1. Okay, so try saying the actual rhythm with me. Ready? And down, up, ready, and say. 1 to 2 to 3, te 4, te 1. One more time. Ready and go. 1 to 2 to 3, te 4, te 1. Alright, let's try playing. Here we go. Down, up, ready and again and okay, so there's some of the variations on those 16th note rhythms, okay? So now we got to put some of the notes with that. So look down to the technique, isolation, and just look at those first 3 notes. Okay, it's going to go E, D, E. Not hard, just have to move that second finger at that right time on that ta. 1, ta 2. Ready? Try to say that with me. 3 notes, ready, and go. E, D, E. Right? Again, it's going to feel like 1, ta 2. Again, say the notes. E, D, E. Alright, play those 3 notes. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 notes, go. Again and one more time. Okay, now look at the next 3. E, F, G. Say it with me, go. E, F, G. One more time, say it, go. E, F, G. Let's play it. 1 and 2, next 3 notes. One more time. Okay, so now look back up with me to the original measure 7 and 8, and let's try to put the first 5 notes together. So it's going to go like this. E, D, E, F, G. Ready to say it with me? Try it, here we go. E, D, E, F, G. Again and go. E, D, E, F, G. Let's try playing it. 5 notes, ready, set, here we go. Again and one more time, ready and alright, so if you feel comfortable with that, now we just have to look at those 8th notes and the dotted half note. The G, B flat, remember, A, G, F. Right? So finger those 8th notes with me. So I'm starting on beat 3. Or you can look down to the technique isolation and look at the second measure. But I'm going to stick myself with looking at the original so that we can put those 2 pieces together. Alright, so let's say the 8th notes and the dotted half note. So starting on that G. Ready, say it, go. G, B flat, A, G, F. Alright, last for a while there. Again and say it. G, B flat, A, G, F. Alright, let's try playing it. Don't forget, B flat. Makes actually your life a little easier. Ready? 5 notes, ready, here we go. Again, did you get that slur? Again, here we go. D, E, F, G, B flat, A, G, F. Ready? One more time. Say it. Go. B, D, E, F, G, B flat, A, G, F. Alright, let's try playing it. Down, up, ready, and again, and ready, set, and alright, so now let's go back and try to put it together with measures 5 and 6 so that you can practice playing the whole second line. Okay? Alright, so here we go. Back at the beginning of line 2 on that C, the home bass C of measure 5. Let's see if we can put it together. And down, up, ready,